be racist, but...
Say What is our most recent program geared towards helping students, faculty, and staff to recognize bias and learn how to make a more equitable, healthier learning environment for everyone.
Say What is our interactive workshop that we do for colleges and universities to talk about microaggressions, define what they are, and to try to attack the bias that's underlying them as well.
Say What is going to talk about how to overcome those microaggressions and those stereotypes, how to intervene if you hear one, how to create an inclusive learning or living environment so everyone feels welcome and respected and included, so we have the best college experience possible.
But is anybody in this room already familiar with the phrase microaggressions? A lot of you, right? So what is it? Somebody tell me what they think a microaggression is. Like, what does it mean?
Microaggressions they can be verbal, they can be physical, or even environmental slights or insults based on stereotypes people have about other people.
Some very common ones that we hear oftentimes in our culture are things like, where are you from, or where are you really from, as a follow-up question. We can't eat here, this place is too ghetto. Or even a very common one we hear often, all these things are too gay, when we're saying we don't like something.
Diversity and inclusivity are not just reached by having a diverse group of students or workforce. Microaggressions and bullying are sadly still a large issue at colleges and can have a devastating impact on student performance and personal life.
Say What is relevant in colleges because there are people coming from all over the country and all over the world, and everyone has their own preconceived notions that they're coming to these schools with. And the best way for them to interact, just in going through matriculation in general, as far as from day-to-day classes, as far as trying to learn things from each other, is to have some sort of understanding of how to communicate, even coming from these different backgrounds.
It's important for students to understand where microaggressions come from because they're often not even aware that that's what it is. They assume what they think they know about a person or group of people or place is based in real factual knowledge, but the vast majority of the time that's based on stereotype, and they often get those stereotypes not only from family, and those family members learned it from their family members and it gets passed down, but from the media, or even textbooks sometimes have misinformation.
This program utilizes research from psychology and adult learning. Participants will walk away understanding why people have stereotypes and make biased statements, why they are a problem, and how everyone can work to end them on their campus to make a more respectful environment for everyone.
Some of the takeaways people will get from attending this program is, first they're going to find out what microaggression is and am I committing them or have I seen them, right? And if I have seen them, how do I intervene? This program is interactive, so they get to actually practice intervening when they hear someone else saying a microaggression, and doing so in a way that empowers everybody in the group. And finally, and I think this is really important, what if I commit one? Oh my gosh, what if I commit a microaggression? How do you make amends for that? How do you react to that in a way that does not actually further harm during that conversation? So it's exciting. It teaches us how to be more respectful community members.
Instead of just someone sitting in the front of a classroom talking at them for an hour and 90 minutes, they're actually talking with the students, they're talking with the staff to find out where they are and what they need specifically. And then not only are we finding out what they need, we're also giving them actual action steps so they can go forth and make change in their campus or make change in the world.
Everyone can benefit from this program. This program enables us, even those of us who have already had these trainings, to practice the skills of intervening and having these conversations with other people. Everyone needs to talk about this and think about, how can I be more respectful? How can I make my community the best?